YouTube? Welcome to Between Two Beards. I'm Justin, aka Dub.
I'm Ryan.
And today we're doing another first look on a out of the right field kind of mod that we just kind of stumbled on.
This is the Aleader Funky 160. Never heard of this company.
No.
Never heard of this mod. I saw a picture on Instagram a couple weeks ago and was like, ooh, that's pretty. And I found them online and was like, well, hell, for 50 bucks.
Well, and I'll give you a little bit of the quick little just backstory of this. We really dig the cartel mod. We've held one in our hand. Yeah. We really like it. We love that resin look about it. It's really pretty. It's kind of like the poor man's Kadama mod, you know, almost, I guess you could say. But 150 bucks was still a little pricey than what we want to spend. So this kind of just struck us for 50 bucks, and you can change out the plates.
Yeah, we'll go into all that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
I literally just got this in the mail today.
I have not even really touched it yet.
Right,
so.
right. He's got one on order, but this literally just got here today. I don't know any of the menu functions or features or anything yet. We'll get into all that in the full review. But I just want to show you the box it comes in and kind of show you up front, you know, everything what it comes with and stuff, and we'll be right back.
It's good to set this thing.
Alright guys, here's a very, very quick up close with the Funky 160 by Aleader. Again, I just got this in the mail. I'm not going to go over any kind of menu functions at all because I haven't spent any time with it at all. Thank you, Dub. But here's the box it comes in. It's a very simple box, Aleader, and then aleadertech.com. Got, you know, a couple branding pieces there and then whatever, but then yeah, this just slides out and then right there's your mod. I asked them specifically because on the website you can't choose what color resin pad you get, but I wrote a little note and asked them to please try to find one that was green, and this is the one I got, and I'm super happy about it. But yeah, this guy just pops out of there, then off there, and then in here you got your little foam tray piece, and then you've got a warranty card and an instruction manual. I haven't even gone into this yet. I probably will before we do the full review, just so I can go over all of the menu functions, but that's all that's in the box. And then yeah, we've got the star of the show, and this thing is beautiful. I have the gunmetal finish. It comes also in stainless and rainbow. It's got a very nice clicky fire button. I do have batteries in here right now, and then the up and down buttons also very nice click to them. And then yeah, you've got these removable resin pads. There's your batteries right there. The battery tray is all nice and very clean. This sits in here. There's a little bit of movement on this side, but it's very minimal. And then there's none on this one at all. And then yeah, this side pops off too. So yeah, I mean, it's just a beautiful mod. It has that same soft rubbery feel as the Cartel Revenant, and it feels so nice in the hands. I'm going to throw an atomizer on here really quick. I've got the Peerless from Geek Vape, and this is a 24mm RDA, and you can see the camera will focus right there. It fits perfectly flush on that little kick out right there, and I like that. That's kind of a nice little attention to detail kind of thing. Obviously this is a 24mm. There's no overhang on the sides. Anything bigger is going to overhang a little bit on the front, but as I've said before, that doesn't bother me in the least. My one big thing that I like about this already, as soon as you hit the fire button, it instantaneously fires, and I really like that. Again, I'm going to go into the menu when we do the full review, but just, you know, on the screen you've got your mode you're in, and you've got your wattage here. You've got I've got it set to powerful. It has normal, soft, and powerful. That's the ramp up time. You've got your resistance, your applied voltage when you're firing the mod, your applied amperage when you're firing the mod, your puff counter, and then there's a little joules readout. And then you've got your dual battery meters. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump back out and talk about it for just a quick minute. So we'll be right back.
Alright guys, so that was the very brief up close of the new Aleader Funky mod.
Yeah, so, again, I didn't want to try to go into any real detail as far as the menu functions and stuff go, because I don't know them yet. I know I've watched a couple of videos. There's only like 4 other videos on YouTube about this mod right now, so I'm gonna have to dive into the manual and stuff and kind of figure everything out. But that'll all be on our full review. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this mod really quick. Do a quick first look, because this thing, I mean, I've had it for a couple hours now, and I've you know, only taken like 30 puffs off of it or something, but Or I'm sorry, 60.
60 puffs.
A good trusty puff counter. But I'm super anxious to spend some time with this mod.
Where would we be at in life without the fucking puff counter?
Right. Goddamn puff counters. But yeah, I'm really anxious to spend some time with this mod and see if it can compete with something on the higher end. You know what I mean? Again, these are only available in the United States from vapewild.com. That's where I bought mine, obviously. They're $49.99.
Like I said, we're always getting comments and stuff from people on our channel about, oh, do you guys know like a good mod for like, well, so we're trying to explore some outside the box alternatives to certain things. And
I'm getting sick of freaking iJoy and Joytech and Smock and Wismec being the only mods I own. So I wanted to take a step out of the box, that
we can afford.
Yeah, that we can still afford. Because again, as we've said 1,000 times, we are paying for all of this stuff.
Yeah.
The drag was a huge hit for us. It was something that came out of nowhere, and we'd never heard of it before. Never heard of the company.
Still my favorite dripping mod.
Love that mod to death. I'm really hoping that this one will stack up nicely next to that one. We'll see.
Yeah. Let's just go over some first impression stuff with it. What you're thinking?
First impressions, the quality feels amazing. One thing that 2 people I've seen, again, there's only like 4 or 5 videos on YouTube, but one thing that 2 of them have said was their mods were like super scuffed up when they got them out of the box and stuff. There was a little bit of scuffing on the back of mine, but it all wiped off. So I think it was just some kind of...
And we'll see, because I actually got the stainless steel one, not just the gunmetal.
I got the gunmetal.
I got the stainless steel one, so we'll see how that holds up, the different finishes.
Mine, there's no issues with mine. There's no finish flaws at all. Again, there was like some kind of weird like adhesive on here, and it all wiped off, so the thing looks great.
It's got a nice brush look to it.
I like that the gunmetal isn't like a painted gray. It's almost more like a black chrome. It's not quite as dark as like a black chrome, but it's still polished. I love the feel of these panels. I love the feel of these panels.
One of the big selling points for this is going to be the fact that you can replace and interchange the panels, as we showed you on the up close.
Yep.
It's only held on by magnets.
Pop right off. Both sides come right off.
Now, like I said, these are... I mean, I'll go into mine, what my initial was here. So, one of the things I noticed right off the bat, and this is not just because of this mod, but this is just the nature of resin. Resin is very light.
Very lightweight.
It's solid, but it's light.
Right.
Now, obviously, it's recessed enough into there, and the magnets are good. I'm not getting any wobble or any rattle or anything. However, I am worried that because there is enough of a lip here, you catch it on something, it might crack it. I mean, I don't know. So time will tell on that. Probably one of my biggest concerns, I don't want to say concern, but one of the things that just ordering it, you can't decide what style color. I'm not saying I'm not saying the motion of the ocean here.
Right.
I'm more or less saying like, oh, I prefer like the dark green with the purple, or the dark blue with the red. You don't even get that.
You don't get the option. You choose the color of the metal around it. You got stainless, gunmetal, or rainbow. Now I did in the you could leave like ordering instruction kind of thing like most websites have. I asked them specifically for a green one, and I got this beautiful dark green.
Right.
I do have 2 more sets of the panels on the way.
And I don't know, like I said, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that's even, I would think they would be able to be like, oh, okay, well, this one's dark green.
Right.
But I don't know. One of my concerns is, this does have the vent holes on the bottom here, but I'm still a little concerned. I think these are more or less supposed to be used for cooling of the batteries.
Like actual ventilation.
But unfortunately, if these batteries vent, it's coming through here some way, somehow.
Right.
So I don't know how much I like the idea of that being held in my palm with the possibility of those venting. Everything seems very clicky, very easy to, and I will say this right off the bat, we haven't played with it enough.
Right.
This screen is clusterfucked cluttered.
It's a little
There is this, when we say hashtag vape bloatware, this is what we're talking about right here, guys. So
the only thing they didn't include on there was a timer, but they filled that spot with the jewel counter.
Like I said, but I mean, the Peerless fits on there really nice.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's got a good weight to it.
Yep.
It's very comfortable. There's no sharp edges on it. I like that. Everything's got a nice curve to it. Because we were really comparing this to the Snow Wolf a lot.
It's got a lot of the same design cues from the Snow Wolf, but it's a little bit shorter. And definitely, they don't have the hard edges like the Snow Wolf had. It's got a rounded curve to it, but it's comfortable. Very comfortable. It's a lot lighter than the Drag. The Drag's got some solid weight to it. This doesn't feel cheap by any means, but it is it's a lightweight mod.
And I'm going to go ahead and say that probably the reduction of weight on that compared to the Drag is probably simply going to be because of the resin panels because on the drag you have an aluminum battery door, and you know on the other side it's still aluminum and it's got a sticker on it. This is resin is just very light. So like I said, guys, this is just the first look. So far I'm digging it. Like I said, mine's supposed to be coming in the mail any day now, but we're going to be testing this out for the next couple of weeks, giving it a try. We're really excited about this one. So, you know, we'll bring you the battery life, you know, how it fit in our everyday lives. Did the resin hold up? Did the finish hold up?
I'm anxious. I've got 2 more sets of the plates on the way, so when we do the review, we'll be able to show you that. But I'm anxious to see the other colors because, again, guys, it's resin. It's all completely unique. Every panel is going to be different than every other panel. So, just overall first impressions, I like it. I really like it.
I like the way it feels in the hand.
I'm anxious to spend some time with this
guy. The idea that they also went with an instantaneous fire, similar to the drag.
Like I showed you up close, as soon as you hit that button, it goes. And it's just like the drag, and I love that. I love that. There's very minimal to no like ramp up time. You hit the button, and it fires, and I absolutely love that. So
especially for dripping.
Yeah.
That's just nice.
But yeah, guys, that's going to do it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Hit us up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at In Between Two Beards with the number 2.
If you want to contact us professionally and or just to drop us a line, our email is inbetween2beards@gmail.com. Feel free to write. Like I said, guys, hit that subscribe button. Give us some support. And until next video,
Vape on.
Vape on.